Welcome to Investor Web, your go-to channel for all things investment and financial success. Here, we believe in the power of knowledge and the importance of making informed decisions. We know that money matters can be complex, but our mission is to simplify them, to help you navigate the financial world with ease and confidence. As part of our commitment to delivering valuable content, today we're going to share 10 life-changing tips for escaping poverty and achieving financial success. These tips are designed to empower you, to help you take control of your financial future, and to guide you towards a path of prosperity. We're here to journey with you, to equip you with the tools and insights you need to step out of your financial constraints and step into a life of abundance. If you haven't yet subscribed to our channel, do so now to stay updated on our latest content. Now let's dive into today's topic. Our first tip for escaping poverty and achieving financial success is to embrace education. Education is the cornerstone of prosperity. It's not just about formal schooling, though that is certainly important. It's also about the continual pursuit of knowledge. So, how do you embrace education? Start by reading books that expand your mind and introduce you to new concepts. There's a wealth of knowledge waiting for you in the pages of a good book. Then explore the vast universe of online courses and webinars. In our digital age, the world's best teachers are just a click away, ready to guide you on your journey of self-improvement. And remember, education isn't a destination, but a lifelong journey. Keep learning, keep growing, keep exploring. The more you know, the more opportunities you'll see. The more skills you have, the more valuable you'll become. Remember, knowledge is power, especially when it comes to finances. The second tip is to start saving and investing early. It's like planting a seedling. The earlier you plant, the bigger the tree grows, right? Now apply the same logic to your finances. When you start investing at a young age, you introduce a powerful ally to your financial journey: compound interest. This is interest on interest. It's a snowball effect that can significantly boost your financial growth over time. Let's illustrate this with an example. If you invest $100 every month starting at the age of 20, with an average annual return of 7%. By the time you hit 60, you would have accumulated more than $300,000. But if you start at 30, you would end up with just over $150,000. That's half the amount. Quite a difference, isn't it? Remember, the magic of compound interest works best when given time. The earlier you start, the more time your money has to grow. Moving on to the third tip, which is to diversify your income streams. Picture this. You're on a boat in the middle of the ocean and you've only got one paddle. If that paddle breaks, you're stuck, but if you have more than one paddle, you've got a backup plan. The same logic applies to your income. Relying on a single source of income is like having only one paddle. It's risky. Now let's talk about the importance of having multiple income streams. It provides financial stability. If one stream dries up, you have others to fall back on. It could be a part-time job, a side hustle, investment returns, or even passive income from rental properties. The more diverse your income, the more secure your financial future. In the world of finance, diversification is a risk management strategy that everyone should adopt. It's all about spreading your resources to minimize risk. Remember, never put all your eggs in one basket. The fourth tip on our list is to avoid debt. Debt can be a dangerous snare, often hindering your journey to financial success. It's like a heavy chain, pulling you back each time you attempt to move forward. And the longer you're in debt, the heavier this chain becomes. Avoiding debt starts with living within your means. It's about understanding your financial boundaries and not stepping over them. Sure, it's tempting to splurge on the latest gadgets or take lavish trips, but remember, every unnecessary expense is a potential debt trap. Now, this doesn't mean you should live a life devoid of comfort or enjoyment. It's about making smart choices, prioritizing needs over wants, and planning for the future. Creating an emergency fund, for instance, can cushion you against unforeseen expenses that might otherwise push you into debt. And when it comes to larger purchases, saving up instead of resorting to loans can save you a world of financial stress. Remember, being debt-free is a crucial step towards financial freedom. Halfway through our list, our fifth tip is to have a budget and stick to it. Now, you might be thinking, I already know this, but do you really? Having a budget isn't just about tracking your income and expenses, it's about understanding where your money goes and how you can better control it. Think of it as a roadmap for your finances. It helps you navigate through your spending habits and guides you towards your financial goals. Are you spending too much on takeaways or maybe those online shopping sprees? A good budget will highlight these financial pitfalls. A budget also helps you save. By allocating a portion of your income to savings each month, you're not just preparing for emergencies, but you're also building wealth. It's like giving a gift to your future self. So remember, it's not enough to merely have a budget. The real magic happens when you stick to it. A budget is a financial plan that ensures you always live within your means. Tip number 6 is to surround yourself with successful people. This may seem like a no-brainer, but it's something that's often overlooked. You see, when you spend time with individuals who've achieved a level of success that you aspire to, their attitudes, habits, and mindset can rub off on you. You begin to see the world through their lens, understanding what drives their success. They can inspire you with their achievements, motivate you to push your boundaries, and challenge you to think bigger. You'll find yourself learning from their experiences, absorbing their wisdom, and most importantly, being influenced by their positive energy. It's like being in a success incubator where you are nurtured and conditioned to grow, to thrive, and to succeed. And the best part, this influence isn't just limited to your professional life, it seeps into your personal life, helping you make better decisions and live a more fulfilling life. Remember, you are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. Our 7th tip is to keep learning and improving. In a world that's constantly evolving, the ability to adapt and grow is a priceless asset. Lifelong learning is not merely a buzzword. It's a commitment to never settle for yesterday's knowledge. It's about challenging yourself to learn something new each day. Think of your mind as a garden. The more you cultivate it, the more it will flourish. The seeds of knowledge you plant today could grow into the fruits of prosperity tomorrow. And remember, learning isn't confined to academic or professional arenas. It could be as simple as picking up a new hobby, reading a book, or even listening to a podcast on a topic that piques your interest. Likewise, constant self-improvement is all about becoming a better version of yourself, not just for your personal growth, but also for your financial success. It's about identifying your weak spots and turning them into strengths. Never stop learning because life never stops teaching. Moving on to tip number 8, which is to be persistent. Persistence, my friends, is a virtue often underestimated. It's the fuel that keeps you going, the grit that turns dreams into reality. In the quest for financial freedom, you're bound to encounter hurdles. You might stumble, you might fall, but the key is to never stop moving forward. Consider this: the road to success is not a sprint, it's a marathon. It's not about the swift surge, but the steady stride. So when you're faced with obstacles, don't see them as a sign to retreat, but rather as a challenge to overcome. Be like the river that cuts through the rock, not with its power, but through its persistence. The journey to financial success is peppered with trials and tribulations, but it's your persistence that will guide you through. It's your tenacity that will turn your dreams of escaping poverty into a reality. Remember, persistence is key to achieving any goal, including financial success. Our 9th tip is to take calculated risks. Now, it's important to note that we're not talking about reckless gambling here. No, what we're referring to are well thought out, educated risks. These are the kind of risks that can transform your financial situation from squalor to solvency. You see, financial growth and advancement often require you to step outside your comfort zone. It could be something as simple as investing in a new business venture or as complex as pivoting your career path. But before you make any such leaps, it's crucial to evaluate the potential risks and rewards. Consider the potential downsides, but also the potential upsides. Weigh the worst-case scenario against the best-case scenario. And most importantly, consider if you're financially and emotionally prepared to handle the possible outcomes. Taking calculated risks can often lead to huge rewards. It's key to staying stagnant or propelling yourself towards financial success. Remember, the biggest risk is not taking any risk at all. Finally, our 10th and last tip is to believe in yourself. It's a simple phrase, but it's a powerful tool that can make a world of difference on your journey to financial success. Self-belief is the cornerstone of any success story. It's the fuel that keeps you going, even when the road gets tough. It's the voice in your head that tells you, yes, I can, when the world around you is saying, no, you can't. When you believe in yourself, you're more likely to take the necessary steps to improve your financial situation. You're more likely to invest in your education, diversify your income, and take calculated risks. You're more likely to stay persistent, stick to your budget, and surround yourself with successful people. In essence, believing in yourself means believing in your ability to escape poverty and achieve financial success. And this belief, this unwavering faith in your capabilities, can turn your financial dreams into reality. Remember, if you believe in yourself, anything is possible. And there you have it, 10 tips for escaping poverty and achieving financial success. We've journeyed through the importance of embracing education, saving, and investing early. We've underscored the value of diversifying income streams and the critical need to avoid debt. We've emphasized the power of budgeting and the influence of the company you keep. We've explored the necessity of continuous learning and improvement, the grit of persistence, and the courage to take calculated risks. And importantly, we've recognized the undeniable power of believing in yourself. Each tip is a stepping stone, and together they form the path to financial success. It's a journey, not a sprint. The challenge is to apply these tips in your daily life and stay the course, because financial success isn't a destination, it's a journey. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to Investor Web for more financial tips and advice. Until next time, keep investing in your future.